Okay, why is it not showing my screen? There, maybe? Okay, that is weird. How did that get turned off? Okay, not how I wanted the stream to go. How to start it? Hi, I'm here on a new map. Well, this map's been out for like a week or so, 2 weeks maybe. But I'm just getting around to it. I started setting this up. I don't think I have a chat here. Why is my chat gone? Okay. I don't know what's going on. This is all different and now that disappeared. Now that's gone. And this is gone. Now I need my chat back. Okay, they changed some stuff on me. It's a little bit weird. Wasn't like this last time I streamed. Okay. Somebody let me know if that works or doesn't work. So I was trying to say I started setting up this map earlier today, but I've had a lot of things, so. Put down a chicken barn over here. It's a tree I have to pick up. Windmill. Gas tank. Storage. Kept the original house. The shed and cell tower there. Changed that out for a multi-silo. I bought this property here and I'm gonna take down all the trees and put up more storage and everything. Down here, I placed a barn from some cows. And a silo, fermenting silo there. As far as I've gotten for that. I don't own it yet. Don't have cows. Somewhere over here. I haven't finished landscaping that. That's where I stopped. I have fruit production, so all the different tropical fruits and apples, all that. Potato processing, plus the greenhouses that go with it. And a little water tank pump. I have to finish landscaping it all. I own this field, this field here. I think that's only 2 fields I own currently. 52, 53. And then of course this one. The cows are over here for reference. And that's where all the greenhouses and stuff is. I want to put some horses up here. I do have some stuff in mind for other fields. Combining a few of them here and there to grass and everything. All this stuff I have to take down and sell and move around. We'll see how that all goes. So the only equipment I've sold and replaced is the vegetable new crop technology. Wrong button. They give you, I don't know which one of these. It doesn't store anything. This one stores a little bit, not as much, but it's something. These don't store anything at all either. So I just replaced one of these with this. Eventually you want this one where you put pallets into it. Unless your storage. Well, that's pretty expensive. So I should find a little bit of something so I can do this by myself. Because you can't easily live unload. It doesn't really work that way. I tried it out. Okay. I don't think this trailer does what I want it to do. Keep hitting the wrong button. Let's see what trailer it is. I have 2 trailers. I don't know where this one is though. That's the one I want. Oh, right there. Cool. Park this one. Hi, Michael. It was 75. It's a nice temperature this time of year. Well, I also placed some beehives in the backyard with the spawning point right there for honey for right now. Because I need that for production sooner than later, so I didn't want to wait too long. I'm going to rearrange and move things once I have the trees removed from the other field here. It was supposed to be 82 there on Friday. Crazy. Let's see. Customize this. Time to take down some trees. I'm not gonna buy chickens or cows yet because I have no way to feed them. So I have to figure all that out first. Now that you mention it, Michael, I don't even know what temperature it is here. We've had like a sloppy snow rain mix here. Why did I move it? Why, oh why? Oh yeah, you're gonna test it. Well, your system thing's gonna test it for you. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Well, I wanted to destroy that. Yeah, one take videos are a lot easier to do. Let me try to fix this here. Okay, why is the chat not popping up? Come on. There we go. I don't know what YouTube did. It's different. Fahrenheit. 40s. And then, like I say, it's a sloppy mess. You get rain, the snow. Calling for freezing rain in certain passes. Actually getting kind of chilly there. 23 degrees. See, it seems so much colder when I put it in Celsius. It's much better. That is an odd time, but there must be a reason for it. So, this is the plot of land I own. It's going to be an extension of my farm, so not like this one, but you know, I can put silos. I need to place some actually. Yep. I probably need here. I need to place these and different types of stuff down on here. But this is actually kind of steep up here, so actually probably will keep that grass. So new trees to me. Oh. Fine, the little ones aren't worth anything. So be it. Sounds so weird. Good thing Milo's not here. Starting this map off with murdering trees again. I know something, there's a reason for it. They've studied it and decided that for a reason. Well, maybe I shouldn't come that short. Love how you have the sound of the tree falling, but it's still standing. She would, wouldn't she? That's how I start the map out. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Everybody hates their own voice. Trust me on that one. I still hate my voice, but I've gotten used to it. It does get a little bit easier the more you stream. Should make that a little bit longer. I should be able to tell that. What I do hate is still listening to my voice afterwards. Like, I can't go back and watch a video. I might keep that one in the corner. Might look nice. Guess start taking down the weird tree here. What is it? Oak? Okay. Once again, the sound of a tree falling. Well, you just had the tree fall then? Thanks. Probably won't do this the whole stream. I think one of my fields is ready to harvest. Won't let me get that branch. That's weird. There, the whole thing is fake. Got it. Throw these on the road so I find them later. Turn traffic off. I don't want to deal with it right now. It's kind of the mood I was in. So no, I don't want to hear traffic. Hear traffic. I don't want to deal with traffic. I don't have to hear the traffic. I have had to hear traffic all day though, because there's construction outside. So loud sometimes I couldn't hear the music I was playing. There, tree fell over. Like it should have. I think that's a good idea. No, you think I'll put it in the title too. I'm pretty sure Iron Thunder still hasn't forgiven us for breaking his headphones one time. By us, I mean Juan. I don't know how long I'll keep the original tractors and stuff, but I'm not afraid to go into loan and debt on my maps. And there's collectibles on this map. I don't really like them. I think they should have done a better job. But nonetheless, there's collectibles to find. Worth a lot less though. Which I'm kind of curious about why they did that. This one has a lot more limbs on it. Oh, let's try to cut a couple of them. Don't cut a couple of them. Oh, didn't throw it far enough. Oh, that one still has poetry on it. Oh, well. That was the risk I took. Oh, I don't know if you're still here, Michael, or not. I'll give you a warning that there's probably no Sunday stream. Feels so quiet now I have no music on. I need to cut this one. It's not gonna happen because the trailer's moving. See if I can get that to stop moving and then I'll try. Nope. Okay, maybe I need to take it off again and cut it before I put it on there. Nope. Okay, why is it attached? Weird. Oh. Somehow that worked. Don't ask me how. I'm gonna try to leave that tree there. I might take it down, but see if I can work around some of the trees. Until I start trying to place things, I don't know. I need to buy mowing equipment to mow this grass. Now that I'm thinking of it. look here. I think I'm gonna have to take down this one. I'd rather keep it, but I was thinking something like this. Maybe I can put it over here. Or I can use a smaller one. It's a little too big. I can probably work around it. What else do I got? That one's pretty nice and would work. Okay. Should even put that one here. I have to figure out how I want to design it, but that tree in the middle there can stay for now. Trying to decide if the other big tree over here can stay or not. Fine, that one doesn't want to stay. Maybe that's how the trees I can get up here unless I want to take down the other bigger ones. What if we can open this? No? Yeah, we can delete it and replace it with another one maybe? Like how old it looks, I just think it adds to the property. I'll leave those ones if I can to make it look a little bit different. Is that another farmhouse? Oh, it is. So you have this farmhouse here, one here, one down here, and then one up here. I think there's actually 4 farms on this map. Wait, where did I see that? I think if you bought this property, you'll be able to use it. Maybe. I'd have to buy it. I should look around for collectibles while I'm here. I know where a few are. They do blend in, I'll give them that much. But it doesn't mean I like them. Nope. Oh, there's one. See, they're shiny apples. How do I show you better? Can I crouch here? There. Like shiny golden apples. It's a new map with carrots and beets, and you choose apples. I really don't know what to say about it. So the decorative golden apples are removed from the 2 trees on the local park's Lake Island. Can you find all 50 apples and restore the trees to the former glory? You found a golden apple, just 49 more to go. And I get 5k for it instead of 10k. Lake Island. Golden trees at a Lake Island. I honestly haven't looked around to where. Probably here? Yeah, I bet there's. Do I not have a way to map there? Yeah, over there. Let's go for a walk. Somebody's honking. Hey, we want to walk with all these people. We're probably walking past more apples. Hey Karen, how are you doing? Wait, where's the opening of the gate? Oh, this is where I thought they would be. Oh, there's 2 apple trees over here. I know they're apple trees because I saw it in game. You can place apple trees now. They don't produce anything, they're just decorative apple trees. Did you read this? Doesn't look like it. Maybe once I replace the golden apples I can read it. Oh, seahorses. That's kinda cool. Couch nap. Naps are amazing. I bet you there's another apple in here. Maybe it's too obvious. Really, usually playgrounds have a collectible in it. Huh. I could be overlooking it too. Now I don't know what I've done, because now I'm, distracted and finding collectibles instead of what I should be doing. I usually don't sleep on our couch because one has it crowded with streaming YouTube laptop stuff. It's easy to forget we have a couch. You can say it's this junk collector. There's one in the garbage bin, like they belong in the garbage. Ha ha. clever, but also stick with it. That's where they belong. It's really blurry. Can't read a thing on it. Tell you now that you mentioned a nap, I could go for one. There's another apple. Maybe. How do we get this apple? Oh, okay, well let me. I think it's R. They're a little bit tricky, but they're one color like that, and they blend right in. Would it be cool if like one was in a net? Well, I don't know. I can reset the football field. Oh. Ha ha ha. Okay, I have nobody to play soccer with, or football. The crowd goes wild. I scored. Hear them cheer. Invisible. Sorry, thinking of fertilizing cultivator. One pass and seed with a larger seeder for carrots. And then forego the little forl, the little bumpy hill rows. Words have escaped me today. I sold. Which one was it? One of the smaller ones here that came with this. And then I bought this one that holds a little bit. Because I can't do it in single player without buying the big machine or getting the one of the mods. But still, that's really expensive. I do have a field that's ready. So I've changed a little bit. Let's start up already. And I bought this over here to put more storage. And down the road I put a barn for cattle. The silo. Then over yonder over here I did the potato processing with those greenhouses and the multi-fruit production. I have to finish landscaping it. Kind of what I started with. Like I said, I was kind of busy today, so I haven't modified it as much as I would like. Put my spawn point for honey here, some bees in the back for it now. Yeah, I think you don't need it, but I think realistically they would be like, that's what you should have. But I mean, you don't have to do it. Oh, header attached. Gotcha. So I haven't bought all the stuff I need or anything. Just figured I would start the map, play it, and then go from there. I want to focus on the soup, maybe the canned goods, potato processing, fruits production. I'll need some dairy cows and chickens to do it, but I might do horses or pigs. We'll see. I have a couple plans for combining some fields to make enough grass. The cows are going to need a lot of it. Yeah, I'm thinking they'll probably catch that and patch it up pretty quickly when they come back. So you can make a lot of money off of it right now. I haven't tested it out myself, it's just stuff I've read and watched on other YouTubers. Thinking if I want to use the wheat for chickens or to make flour. I don't own the flour mill, so I don't really need flour except for I think the apple pie or something in the fruit production for flour. So I'm debating if I want to place down a different mod that does a little bit of flour instead of buying the expensive building that I don't think I'll use all the way. Same with the chickens, I only need them for one recipe for the eggs. But I definitely need a lot of dairy cows. Another thing I want to place over there. Let me get to the end of the road and I'll show you guys. Now I gotta find it. Where did I have it? This mod called Forage Storage. Nice root crop or forage. And then they said they upgraded it for all the new crop types. So I'm hoping when I place it, it doesn't act like a storage for the carrots and beets and parsnips. Kind of like it does for potatoes already. So I'm hoping to have like real life storage for it. Place it over here. This one, it doesn't really say what it carries. What is considered forage. Not quite sure yet. I also have to place my sea tank and stuff. I really like this mod, how old all the tanks look. I already placed down the fuel tank. A lime. Really cool. Yeah, they're doing a good job with those. Well, that's what's going over there. Some storage and some farm stuff across the road. I think it will look really nice. Let's do another head row here. I did turn on GPS for this map. We'll see if I actually use it or not. I would like to learn the follow me or horseplay or whatever you use, Karam, for the carrots and stuff, just to have a trailer follow me. Download to figure that out. Keep in mind a lot of the crops produce a lot, like the carrots and stuff. I want to try to keep these fields a little bit small like this and not combine all of them together. I'll combine some of them, but not all of them. When I was looking at maps to play, there was one map that had a huge field of beets. Like, unbelievable in size. I'm like, nope. I would say no to that pretty quick. I'm gonna turn around here. Getting kind of full, so I don't want to continue going the wrong way around the field and end up in a pickle. I tried that on another map, and it only dumped to the ground on the road. If I dumped to the ground on the field, they disappeared. And I'm not sure if it's just how that map was coded, or if it's that crop in general. I have to do some tests. So that's what I was planning to do, is just dump it on the ground and pick it up later. But on my Steam Deck I tried it last week on the road, and the carrots only stayed on the road. That was a contract too, so I had to fiddle around with going back through the save game backup files on the Steam Deck to save my game. So I'm like, well, that contract's gonna fail. Yeah, it might be just that map. So I'm gonna test it out with this map and see what happens, because this map was made with that in mind. And it was a lot harder to try to figure out what to do when I was just on the Steam Deck. If I do it here on the PC, I might have better ideas of how to do it. So like that one that I bought has very small storage on it. The other one is like 640 grand, and you have to buy pallets to go into it. Even then, I don't know how much you need another truck and trailer next to you to unload the pallets. I'm sure I'll do some more testing and see what it requires. 99% full. Nope. Drop that. I don't think I want to seed anything in August anyways. I don't know if this tractor can handle that trailer, but we're gonna go see. I like these old feel, the tanks and everything. It's pretty cool. Okay, well if that does that, I'm gonna go BRB quickly, but I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Well, let's just continue going around the field. Thanks. So quiet now after having music on all day. I'm like, so quiet in this room. I want my music back. I'm definitely gonna upgrade the harvester. I don't want to go too big though. The fields are small enough. The roads are small enough. I don't want to go too big. I think I don't like this map because it's very customizable if you want it to be big fields or kept small fields like this. The layout was really nice. I like the shop right next to the store. Or shop next to the store. Funny. Shop next to the house. I love music. Like, I usually start my day with music. We have XM Radio that I pay for, just the app. And then Seco pays for it in the truck. I like to start my day with like positive, uplifting, like even my ringtone for my alarm and stuff. I like to wake up on the right side of the bed. So I like to listen to music. And then sometimes I just never turn it off. Especially when I'm home alone, it gets kind of quiet. And during the day, it kind of drums out the construction that's outside right now. I'm going around the field backwards again, but oh well. Living on the dangerous side. I've been enjoying listening to the French Christmas music, actually. So I find, even though I don't understand it all the way, I'm picking up on a lot of it. And then, it's an indirect way of soaking it up and learning it. Usually if I glance at it and I get at least the title figured out, or, I can figure out a lot of them, the beat and the sound of it, what it would be in English, then I have something to compare it to, and then I can pick out words that way. So I find it a really great learning tool. Welcome back, Michael. I was talking to you earlier and I figured you disappeared on me. I had my statistics for the year for Duolingo yesterday. I'm in the top 7% among all learners this year. I averaged 92% on my lessons, and only 6.8% of learners have the streak I do. I'm on day 890, I think, today. They had a whole bunch of statistics, but I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. That's something to be proud of. Putting in that much time and effort into learning a language. And granted, if you want me to ask for a potato or an apple or something, that's basically all I can do nowadays. Or I can order water. I wanted to get back into learning sign language as well. I used to be really good at that. It's just something I thought about. I'm like, Got a little rusty on that. There, first field is harvested. I don't have a trailer to pick up the straw, so I'll have to buy one of those. Trailer's full. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna drive over to the silo. I chose a multi-fruit silo in case that mod I showed earlier doesn't work for the root storage. Just until we get more mods that can realistically store the roots. I wanted to do the multi-fruit one. He said that? Well, I think he's strange for saying that. How's that for you? I would say listen to Christmas music without snow. But I mean, in theory, we have snow, but we don't have snow here, and I listen to Christmas music. So I'm kinda doing the same thing. I mean, your temperature's a lot hotter. I placed that shed there, but I wanted to make sure I had room without destroying the road, so that's why it's kind of like halfway over the driveway, but it works. Forage wagon. Let's see if there's one on sale before I buy one. Nope, okay. I was like, I want to actually buy one, but then I mow the grass. I want to pick that up as well. Doesn't eat a lot of the money up, but why not? I want to do this too sometime, but then I have to buy the silage additive. I'm trying to debate if I want to pile the wood up somewhere and save it until I have enough. So on this map you can make pianos, which is a good way of getting money. It's a good source of income. I just have to make all the wood into planks and then deliver the planks to the piano factory. I think it takes like 3 days. But you get quite a bit of money that way. Or do I just sell all the wood right now? I should test this out and see if the straw can be looser. If it has to be baled for the cows. Or if it will even let me until I buy it. Let's go over here and see. The landscaping kind of went wonky on it. I have to still fix it. But I wanted the cows to have water. So I mean, granted, the fence, whatever. But you can see kind of here there's a dip. And then over here, I kind of flattened it out, but there's spots where it's not perfect. Where I kind of raised the ground way too much. I'm trying to think of what I'll put in this corner over here. Maybe I'll keep it grass. Or maybe I need a barn to store some stuff for the cows. Like put something, not like that, put something over here. That's way too big. And I'll put some storage over there for tractors and forage wagon or TMR bucket thing. Yep. I know what I'm talking about, the words just aren't there. It's a hit and miss if other stations are doing Christmas music here yet. I went shopping the other night and the store had no music at all, which is kind of weird. I don't think I get the option to put it in here yet because I don't own it. I don't even know how you buy this. Let's take a look around and see. Maybe I just have to buy the property I put it on. Oh, it's not that much straw. Let's drop it in there. If it disappears, I'm only out like 2,000 liters. It's not the end of the world. This one has a robot to feed them, so I thought it'd be kind of cool. For the amount of cows and storage for food and a robot, I'm like, that actually is kind of worth the price for as many cows as I want. I think it holds 200 cows. I can take a look. Really, the stores here play music. That's actually what I guess kind of annoying when you work retail. Oh man, and that's all you hear day in and day out. And it's just a CD usually that home office sends you that you have to play over and over and over and over and over again. Well, weird. So I just took the straw. I don't know if the straw's in there. I said I could over... I can't get over there. Can't pull forward. I don't even know what graphics card I have at the moment. I think I'm just that tired. Do I have the cow barn in here? Oh, very big chicken coop. Okay, that's funny. How much would it cost to buy the property for the cow barn? Oh. Almost 22 grand. That's not too bad. I just don't know what to do with all the straw until then. I guess I can put it in my multi-fruit silo, and that's not really realistic. It's better than wasting it all until I know what happens here. Yeah, they're still on the trailer. I haven't sold them yet because I haven't decided, but yeah, I finished murdering them. Yeah, I'm curious. I shall look it up. If I can figure out. I thought it told me somewhere in here what graphics I have. There. I think Milo's at work, so I think I'm safe. That's what mine says I have. Oh, mine definitely Intel. This thing is old. I don't even know how to look up. Would it still be a little rusty? I don't think it would be listed in here. I think I have to go to system information. Intel i7. There you go. That's how old it is. I'd say it's old. The Sabertooth X58 is my motherboard. 16 gigs of RAM. Yeah. Yeah, there's some people or places that can do the radio, but I think you have to get a license to do it. Makes me think of the gas station I went to. I was in Prince George, so 8 hours away from here we were trucking. And it must have been a couple months ago. Anyways, their XM radio ran out. So all they have is that message. I don't know if you ever had XM radio where it says basically subscribe now to get rid of the preview. Subscribe now for a trial. Like just over and over and over. It drove me at the wall going in and out of that store. We were there overnight, so I was in and out of the store quite often for the washroom and stuff. And that's all I could hear. I'm like, how do you even work in a place where that's all you hear? I would be begging my boss to just subscribe back to the radio. I don't know what you mean by that. So, your job hires people whose job is to just play music on the radio? Or pick music to play on a speaker for you? That seems kind of sketchy, but I guess it works. And I have to do it once in a while. The highway north of me closes once or twice a week for a few hours because they're doing rock blasting from the rock slide. They're still trying to clean that up. I think they said we had another 2 months of it. I'm closing the highway on and off just to blast down the rock and take care of it. And during that time, there's no easy detour. Unless you want to go on a forest service road, a logging road. Which I would definitely not do this time of year. Make sure I'm storing it in there for now. Okay, just for now until I can do more testing, see if I'm gonna ruin all my straw or not. Yep, I'm used to it from the I-5 in Seattle area when they do similar things. It's a debate if Seattle or Vancouver traffic's worse. So they're getting ready to work more on Highway 1 over there, Kieran. They got posts up and everything for the next section that they're going to work on for Highway 1. Of course, it's over budget. We do the same thing over here when the Coquihalla was getting fixed to other bridges. You have to switch back and forth across to other bridges and other lanes of traffic and everything. And it's like a 4-stage project for Highway 1. I saw they have the actual, like, metal permanent posts in the ground that will have the arms come down to close the lane. It's hard to describe, but there's a new sign up there with the new amount of money and everything. Yeah, it's gonna be HOV for one of the lanes. Yeah, that section of the highway is kind of known for that. I don't have a lot of good things to say about the dump truck drivers because they're paid by the hour and they're slow as molasses because of that. So when you're stuck around them, whether you're fueling up or driving behind them, they don't care. The other day, speed limit was 80 and they were doing 40. One in each lane. Doing 40 because they don't care. think it's so frustrating. Then we gotta fuel up, and and 4 of the lanes, and they're nowhere to be seen. They're just, the trucks are there, the drivers are gone. You can't fuel up because they're just off having some kind of coffee break and don't care that the truck is parked in the fuel lane. They're very, very rude drivers, from what I've gathered. Yep. They're paid by the hour, so they don't care. The other day doing 40 and 80, I tell ya. I have to remind myself that we're a driving billboard. Literally a billboard. Driving billboard, company name on the side. Gotta be polite. Look, all the container trucks are all paid by the hour too, but the gravel ones just have this mentality. It drives me up the wall. Yeah, well, welcome to the world of gravel trucks up here, Michael. And there's a lot of them. Like, more than what you think up here. Sometimes I feel like they own the road. There's so many of them. Yeah, you do. But you have to understand I understand both of them. Perks of dual citizenship. I understand both. Even though it took me a long time to learn. Yeah, that field is done. My parents were actually, I think they're actually going down to Texas at the end of the year. See my sister. Last I heard. I should say Juan and I just bought tickets next year for a NASCAR race to go with my parents. It's gonna be pretty exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. Where was this? Oh, by the cedar over there. Hey, Ghost Bear. How's it going? How's that new job of yours going? I think they would like the hot temperature, though, Michael. It's part of, getting away from Michigan winters. Great. Awesome. Wonderful, fantastic, you love it. Wonderful news. Happy for ya. Are you still getting rained out over there, or is the rain kind of calmed down? Don't really want to plant canola, so I'm not going to do that. Next month I might plant wheat or barley, so I can hold off on seeding. Oh, it ended last night. Duck weather. We had, oh, you don't know Tim. He drives for Succo. He's British. He's kind of fun. But he was in Vancouver yesterday, and I was teasing him. Because he was complaining about how hard it was raining over there. It's kind of sloppy over here. It got snow, then it melted, then it rained. I think there's freezing rain on the passes, you know. Snow's in the forecast, though. I forgot what I was doing in here. Mowing equipment. Don't think I can afford it, so I'll take a loan. Doing some math in my head here. It's not really worth getting those. I mean, for very little. With small enough fields, I can probably do this one. Get away with that. Oh, let's say take out 20 grand in loan. Let's just do more, just in case I want to buy other ones. Nope, wrong button again. Wrong button. There we go. Keep looking over at duck weather and thinking this is hilarious. Are you watching the hockey game right now, Ghost Bear? Wondering how that's going. I know it started at 7, I think. I want to use this tractor, I think, for mowing. So I want to mow over here. I'm just gonna park this trailer over here. I need to get a bigger tractor. Oh no, oh no. Like I forgot about all the wood there. Oh, this one I can't pick. It has to be widespread. So I have to windrow it all. Not really cutting the grass very well at all. Is this gonna fit? I should remember when I windrow it. Definitely is not a lot of grass here at all. But it's something. Before I place down stuff. Might as well mow it. There's a tree I forgot to take down. I wonder if it's just the texture of the grass. Or the real stage where you don't get much at all from this type of grass. So I'm currently thinking of merging what fields? 33 and 34 for grass, 35 and 36 for grass. There's a couple more. Oh, 38 and 39 for grass as well. Then over here, this is actually 2 different fields I want to do grass on that as well. And then down here is actually 2 different fields like that. Grass one side and crop on the other. I want to do grass there. So that would give me like 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 different spots for grass. You have like 2 fields in here that are grass already. This one, number 12 over here. Oh, 64 down there. I'm sure this is a lot of grass in here as well. Can't get rid of that now. Oh well. Just trying to think of where to have more grass. But it's all the cows. If I do horses, then I want grass as well. Or hay. Figured if I make a little plan beforehand and get the grass planned out properly, planted properly. So I'm hoping to put horses up here on field 37. There's a little bit extra room up here. I do field 9 as well. I kind of think up here by the water, but you kind of look for horses. There's a mod for training them. Think about doing that. That makes them a production. They actually show up in the production chain menu. I'm not sure how that exactly works. If you still have to ride them, or if you just have to feed them properly and that considers it as walking because you're training them. I have no clue. I might have to see if somebody else has a YouTube video about it. Sad looking grass, I tell ya. There's only one other spot I can think of that I owned to do that. A little bit better yield over here. This is kind of hilly, so I don't think I'll place anything on it. It doesn't look hilly, but I know that if I place things, the landscaping will be a little bit wonky, so it might be worth trying to keep it just as a little bit of grass area. Hey, snail. He's in the US somewhere. Pretty sure. And like, you have his phone number, you can bother your favorite Mexican that's not a Mexican. It's morning. Do you work night shift or something? It's not morning. It's always morning somewhere. You're right about that. But I'm not a morning person, so I guess that would be like, that's a weird thing to say. Oh, I don't like coffee though. Let's talk about a chocolate bar from Purdy's, and then I like it. I'm a tea person. You probably could have figured that one out. Everybody told Juan that he would like coffee when he became a truck driver, and he still doesn't like it. Good time. Are you saying you doctor up your coffee so much to make it taste good? Ghost bear. Should have figured he would pipe in. You don't like coffee either, Michael? That's good. You're on my side of things. Good. Oh, look at another drag race car. Cool. We bought tickets for Bristol next year to go with my parents. The night race? I'm really excited for that. Yeah. It's gonna be really nice. I'm excited. Like, I haven't been to an actual NASCAR race, right? Just the one in Vernon, which doesn't really count. My parents have been to Bristol before, but yeah, this has been in the making for years. Many, many years. The one year that we were supposed to do it, my dad got cancer, so I postponed it. And now we're like, yep, we're doing it next year. Oh, is she stuck on this side or is she stuck on the other side? What side of the border is she stuck on? Oh, she's on the kidding side. So, since I've been through the process, I just have questions, I guess. Has she submitted her paperwork and now she's just waiting? So I remember I was in that limbo where I sent in my paperwork and I could not leave the country until I got a permit visa thing that let me while they were doing my application. It took me 6 years, 6.5 years to become a citizen. I would have to do some math on how long it took, but yeah, permanent residence. Yep. And then you have to have that for 3 years. Yep. It's exciting though. I've had my dual citizenship for just over 9 years now. So it's definitely exciting. Something you remember. I had to travel all the way to Vancouver for my test and my ceremony. But for permanent residence, I was able to do that in Kelowna. Yep. Well, that's awesome. I'm excited for her. Because I've been through it. It's fun. It's exciting. I still treasure a few little things that they give you when you do the oath and stuff. I know they do a lot of that online now and virtual, but mine was in person. It was kind of cool. Well, hopefully you're gonna be home for this one and you get to do it in person to go to it instead of webcam or whatever they do nowadays. I remember I was checking the website like every day because you would get the news faster online than snail mail. So I was always checking to see if they've processed my application and set a date yet. I was trying to think how long it took from my application once I sent it in, but it definitely takes a lot of time for them to get through it. And it is a little weird, Michael. You should just be a rebel and do a sweater and pants or something, then be a rebel. Michael loves Florida. He'll tell you all about that. Well, you moved down there, or you're just talking about vacation? I mean, at that rate, I would just go to Belize because you have the hot temperature and you double your money. It's really cheap down there. $1 equals $2 Belizean. So you go down there and you get like really good meals for like $9. I knew you would agree, Michael. I can't really speak. I've only been to Florida in the sense that I've been to, I think, Miami Airport on the way to Belize, so I really don't have experience with Florida. I think I'm the only one in my family who hasn't been to actual Florida to vacation. But in my defense, I have free room and board in Belize and Texas, so if I want to go to a nice hot place, it's probably where I'm going. Sounds good. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. I think I'll probably call this a stream once I collect this grass. So it'll be a little bit, but it'll be almost a 2-hour stream by the time I'm done with it. Probably a little bit over, so double the length of the normal stream I usually do. Not a bad temperature. I mean, it's still warm, but it's colder than what I thought it would be. I messed that up because I looked over at chat. No, go the opposite direction. There we go. I hear bells ringing in game. It's kind of cool, and headphones is actually stereo. I don't think that's fitting underneath there, but it might. See, I need more storage already. That's no problem. I don't think the mower is going to fit underneath there, so that's why it's parked outside. Well, I don't think I have a place to store this grass either for now, because I haven't bought that property. Probably going to have to take out a loan to buy that property, is probably what I'm going to do. So, Michael, I got a question for you. You don't drink hot tea. Do you drink hot cocoa? Trying to debate if I'm gonna keep this as grass. It might be worth plowing it over and seeding it with proper grass for this little bit up here. Yeah, make sure I'm not gonna plant anything or place anything else there though. It's a little bit of a hill, but up top it does level off a little bit. Can I answer my question though, Michael? I guess it depends if you're in the US or Canada, but it's up here we have Boxing Day, so for you it may be the last holiday. Honestly, the equivalent of your Black Friday, honestly, nowadays. That's what you would say it is. It's not what it started off as, but that's what it is nowadays. It's just Black Friday. So, it's supposed to be like back in the day, it was like wealthy business owners give their employees and staff Christmas leftovers and other presents, foods and gifts that were wrapped in a box. Hence where the name originated from. Another history, like in Britain, it was meant to collect donations and distribute charity to the poor. So it's supposed to be about boxing up things and giving things to people, not buying things. So it's not supposed to be about buying things in boxes, it's supposed to be about giving things in boxes. It's actually kind of cool if you look up the history more about it, but it's not what it's supposed to be anymore. I mean, you might find it some places where people practice it the old-fashioned way, but nowadays it's just another Black Friday. Yep. One, I don't do gifts. We stopped doing that years ago. Just make sure I get all those little tidbits up here. Don't want them to eventually lag out the game. I don't think I'll be able to go around and get it all before it's full, but be close. And then I'll call it a stream after that. Oh, I saw some grass I missed up there. Drove over the trees. I'll do some testing off stream and see if I can figure out the cow barn, if I can dump this over there, or if I have to buy it. Right ideal, but no, too expensive. But you have the right ideal that experiences are the best gift for me. I love the experience. Put money into something that we actually go do together. That is the best gift. Or a gift I can go do. Something that's not a physical object. Even a movie is good. Or a trip out to go see something. Or I would say even like a craft of some sort to make something. Something like that. I like things like that. I'll try to keep an eye out for that video, Michael. I have stuff I have to do tomorrow. But I usually don't stream on Wednesdays, as I usually have that dedicated to my out of house chore day to get everything done. It starts at 7 a.m. I hate getting up that early. Okay. We'll park this and call it a stream. I'm liking the map so far. Just started, but in my mind I have it kind of figured out what I'm doing where, and I think it'll be kind of cool to see where it goes. Oh, I definitely can drive wherever I please. Yep. Now watch out for me, Ghost Bear. I'm dangerous. Good start. Thanks, Garam. I let you have fun with sleep on me again. Or you're just picking up lessons from Ghost Bear. And how to be a ghost. This house is so weird to me, how it's kind of like half falling apart on you. But it works. Alrighty. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Don't quote me. There may be a stream Friday. Saturday be a stream. Sunday there won't be a stream from 1. And I have no clue what I'm doing yet. I have to figure that out still. But yeah. I'm out of here. Adios.